Greetings, humanoid. So you've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail, you're thinking, TUPO, what does that mean? So it stands for the untapped potential of. Basically, it's going to be, I don't know, it might be an episodic thing where I go through different people in the world that have untapped potential, but due to unfortunate circumstances, they couldn't reach that maximum potential. You've seen the title and the thumbnail, so you know who this episode's about. It is about 6ix9ine. I don't think this show is going to be primarily about musicians. I think it could be about historical figures, it could be about wrestlers, martial artists, whoever I see fit to make a video about, whoever I think could have been at a higher level, but because something's happened to them, they just couldn't reach that. And like I said, today's topic of discussion is the rapper 6ix9ine. Now, I'm going to start every episode off with, I am not an active fan of 6ix9ine. I've listened to a song or two recently. Some of them have got me hooked. There's one specific song that I really do like called Tutu. I put it up on screen and you guys can go listen to it. It's one that he made after the whole snitching thing. So you can go listen to that. We're actually going to talk about the snitching thing as well in this video. Okay, so let's start with that then. So obviously everybody knows that 6ix9ine is the face of snitching on the internet. When you think about snitching, your brain, if you've been on the internet in the past couple of years, your brain goes to 6ix9ine. But a lot of people don't really understand why he snitched. So what I would recommend you go watch is Logan Paul's podcast, Impulsive, with 6ix9ine, because he kind of explains it. But a basic summary is, the gang that you see him chilling with in all those music videos, they allegedly, right, I can't say if it's true or not, they allegedly kidnapped him and they took money from him and kidnapped family members or something like that.
And I started thinking to myself, man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
It's something along those lines. Like I said, I'm paraphrasing here, you can go and listen to it if you want. But he basically snitched for what seems like a good reason, right? Like if a gang you're chilling with kidnaps you, you would tell the police in hopes that you can get away from that. And he did just that. He told the police, a lot of them got locked up. But what happened afterwards? Well, it's kind of straightforward what happened afterwards. People lost respect for him. You see, 6ix9ine is a gangster, or he claims to be, and he chilled around with a lot of gangsters. I'll show you photos on the screen of all his music videos. You can clearly see he was involved, I guess. So why is it that once you snitch, you lose that credibility? It's because you're no longer a gangster, and these people that you chill with no longer want to affiliate themselves with you. Hence why he lost respect. That led to him losing popularity, and even that paired up with becoming the face of snitching. It's like you've lost what you gained in that prime season, which I believe was 2018. I think 2018 he was like up there, and he was actually like he had the game on lock. Okay, so now that I've summarized the decline in his popularity and how he lost respect and how he snitched, I want to talk about something that interests me in the case of 6ix9ine, which is, why is it that he gets this treatment but other rappers who snitch don't get the same treatment? Now, I'm going to refer to a more recent case where Gunna allegedly snitched on, I think it was Young Thug or something along those lines. He snitched on someone basically, and he was able to get like a shorter sentence or whatever. Now he's out. He recently dropped an album and it had a lot of good songs in it, and everybody on social media and TikTok was saying, oh, but he didn't snitch on me, And basically Gunna, although he snitched, he didn't lose an amazing amount of respect. He's still respected and he's still a credited artist. People still really mess with his music. So why is it that Gunna snitched and he didn't do wrong? Like, he didn't get done wrong by losing respect and losing a lot of fans. But 6ix9ine snitched and he lost so many fans. He had to completely change his lifestyle. He was completely like almost wiped off the face of the internet, in the sense that he's not at the peak that he was originally. Why is there like a separation? What causes that separation? Now this is where the harsh truth kicks in. I think it's because 6ix9ine makes arse music. You see with Gunna, he finished the whole thing and he came out with a nice album. His music, even before the snitching situation, was good. And his music after stayed the same. It's still good. 6ix9ine, on the other hand, the reason why people found his music amazing at the start of his career, in that prime time I was talking about, is because he was like, it was amusing to watch him jump around with all these gangbangers and make like violent music. It was like amusing to listen to and amusing to see, like where it would go and how it take off. But you come out of this snitching situation and you no longer have that background, you no longer have all these people jumping around with you, you lose the amusement of watching 6ix9ine. So that, paired up with making arse music, and being known as a rat, is what causes like this decline in popularity and less people respecting you. Because now you've leaned into the rainbow thing, and I'll put photos up on screen which shows you that he stopped like showing off guns and gangbanging and whatnot, and he leaned into this rainbow thing with sharks. I don't know what's going on. His music kind of declined. The flow wasn't the same. It didn't really hit the same. And being the face of snitching, like openly claiming you're a snitch, is what like drove this downfall. And like I said earlier, he snitched for a good reason. I get why he had to. So if there's one way that he could start climbing to success, and you can kind of see it with his views on his channel are starting to increase. I think one way is just go back to the old flow. Stop leaning into the rainbow stuff. Start leaning more into the gangbanging stuff, because that's where the views are. That's where a lot of people who like may not even be involved in that lifestyle will still go and watch it because they feel like it's amusing to see and it's entertainment at the end of the day. So it's more entertaining seeing that kind of content rather than rainbows and a collaboration song with Nicki Minaj where you're in the song, you're mentioning you're a snitch. Like, I don't know. And yeah, that's why there's untapped potential in the case of 6ix9ine. I want to say thank you guys for watching this first episode of T.U.P.O. T.U.P.O. Watching the first episode of T.U.P.O. There's going to be more to come. I've got a lot of articles. There's going to be a lot more episodes that are released because there's a lot of people that have untapped potential that don't get to access it, like I said, because of unfortunate circumstances. And we're going to go look into those in future episodes. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.